Hello everyone. Today I will be presenting on the impact of organizational change in Grab Holdings. Let me start with a quick background. Grab began in 2012 in Malaysia as a simple taxi booking app. But over time, it didn't just stay as a transport service, but it is transformed into a super app by offering food delivery, digital payments, and logistics. This shows that change is not optional, but it is necessary for survival and growth. Now, what actually drove this change? There are three main drivers. First, technologies. The rise of smartphones, GPS, and artificial intelligence, or we can call AI, made services faster and more convenient. Customer now real-time rides and cashless payments. Second, we move to competitions. Strong competitors such as Gojek, Maxim push Grab to innovate and expand beyond just rides. And third, economic factors. Urbanizations and the gig economy increase the demand for flexible jobs and transport services. So, overall, external pressures force Grab to evolve. Next, we look at the impact of these changes, starting with employees. On the positive sides, Grab create flexible work opportunities. Many people join as the rides to earn extra income. But on the negative side, there is job insecurity. Gig workers are not considered full employees, so they lack of benefits. Moving on to workplace culture. Grab operates in fast-paced, test-driven environments that's great for innovations. However, there is also pressure. Workers are monitored through ratings and algorithms, which can feel stressful and controlling for them. Now, for the organizational performance, clearly, Grab has grown a lot, expanding into food delivery, payments, and also logistics. But this growth also brings challenges, especially managing a large gig workforce, which is complex. So, what can be improved? One key recommendation is structured rider training and support program. This includes onboarding, safety trainings, and stress management. Why it is important? Because a better trained workers performs better and are more likely to stay. To understand this change better, we can apply the audit theories. For example, Lewin's model shows three stages: unfreeze, change, and refreeze. Grab first realized its old model was not enough, then introduced a new services like GrabFood, and finally stabilized as a super app. We can also relate to these quarters at steps such as creating agency, building a visions, and sustaining change. Finally, we can take a one key insight from this infographic. These digital transformations help Grab grow rapidly, but at the same time, it also raises concerns about job security and worker protection. This links to SDG 8, which is decent work and economic growth, where growth is important but fair working conditions must not be ignored. To conclude, Grab's success shows that organizations change can drive growth and innovations. However, companies must balance business performance with employee well-being. Thank you. That's all from me.